Hello, lovelies. This is 5-Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening today. I am thrilled that you are here. Today, I want to talk to you about what to do if you have the choice between two things in your manifesting and you don't know which to focus on. But before we do that, I just want to have a quick reminder that I do have some books available on Amazon. Manifest a Specific Person Workbook, 33 Scripting Prompts to Manifest a Specific Person, and How to Manifest a Text Message. Okay, so the question that I got from a listener was about two different specific people. And this listener did not know which person to focus on in manifesting. So I have two different ideas when it comes to this. The first one is you can just trust the circumstances to decide for you by focusing on the general, by just kind of going into your imagination and imagining a scene where you're telling someone, I manifested the exact right person for me. I'm with the exact right person for me. I've never been happier. I'm so happy with my relationship. My relationship is so much fun. And it's general because you're not focusing on a specific person, right, of the two. You're just generally focused on having a relationship, having a specific person in your life. The other method, and I think this is the one that I would choose if I were doing this, is flipping a coin. Now, let me explain. It's not just the coin flip that's going to decide. But before I explain, I want to say this. I truly believe that your heart knows, that deep down inside, you know your preference between the two. Even if you don't know that much about them, I think that you deep down, your heart or your higher self knows the answer. And I believe you can tap into that. And one way I tap into it is by flipping a coin. And so in the United States, we have coins that have heads and tails. And I think that's similar in a lot of countries around the world. If you don't have a coin, you can make some sort of other object to flip. And as long as the sides are different. So you flip a coin and you say okay, heads is specific person A. And tails is specific person B. So then you flip the coin, and whichever side it lands on is the person that you choose. Okay? So let's say you flip the coin and it lands on tails, so it's specific person B. Now, you're not going to stop there. You're going to notice your feelings. You're going to notice your feelings. So it landed on specific person B. How do you feel? Are you a little bit, and it's subtle. It could be really subtle. Are you a little disappointed? Are you like, oh, I really wished it had landed on A. Is that heads so it was specific person A. Then that's your answer, specific person A. That's your answer. Now, are you relieved? So are you disappointed or are you relieved? So if it lands on tails and you get specific person B, and you have a feeling of relief, like, oh, good. Oh, and it's subtle. It can be really subtle, especially if you think you want both options. And you're like, oh, good. That's the one I wanted. So you're noticing whether you feel disappointed or relieved after the coin toss. You're not actually taking the results of the coin toss as your result of what you're going to focus on and what you're going to manifest. What you're doing is you're noticing how you feel and letting your higher self speak to you through this tool of a coin toss. I hope that makes sense. And so you can do either one works, and you will end up manifesting what you focus on. So put your focus in the place that you want it, and you can have exactly what you want if you get into alignment with it. So that's the podcast for today. I hope this was helpful to you, and may you manifest exactly what you want.